All right, now this is the thing I'm trying to figure out. Do any of y'all know how to get all 60 of these Polaroids? I got up to number 52 on the standard and started off with number 26. Actually, that's wrong. Number 14 on a deluxe. So as you see, the sets that I'm missing, so it's probably about eight more to get to 60, and I'm missing 1 through 14. That's the only like puzzle with this, Taylor Swift album. It's weird because it's like if you buy another standard, what if you get the same set of photos? You dig? So the thing that I was wondering is, okay, if you buy the standard and the deluxe from Target, and you buy one of the, it's only a standard from Best Buy. It's not even a deluxe, I don't think, or the Target exclusive. Will it have the other sets? Do you have to buy the standard and deluxe from Best Buy to have all 60 photos? That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, god damn, that forced you to buy 4 to 5 albums. But she definitely did her thing. My bad for the video earlier, got muted, so therefore I just wanted to talk about it. I was just basically saying that she went platinum in a week. She broke some barriers, broke some records. She actually broke records with the first two projects, and her last two projects. And I think that's pretty dope. I mean, Taylor Swift is an incredible artist. She definitely has the best pop album this year. Not just saying it because I'm like a fan of hers or no shit like that. But I mean, you gotta give credit where credit is due. She definitely risked everything with this album because it could have came out and it could have flopped. Let's not get that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? To take a risk like that, to go from country to pop music is a big risk. And people say that R&B artists or male artists do it all the time and it's acceptable. But yeah, you have to think when you've been in a lane for so long and you try some different shit, it can fuck you up in a sense. And definitely I guess it proves that everybody that's in this pop world, you know, Taylor Swift is in it now. So do I think she should continue to try and do more albums and just stay in this lane? Definitely not, because you don't want to forget your roots. Definitely you don't want to do that. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's a moment in time. She definitely did her thing. Um, this album is definitely historic in a sense because the simple fact that she is the only artist right now that has a platinum record. So you have to think about that. So I definitely think, like I said in the other video, I'm gonna buy another copy and not open it because it's just legendary in the sense that an album of 1 year, have went platinum. Nothing else went platinum. And I said the same thing in the other video where I was like, it wouldn't matter if Logic would have went platinum. I would have felt the same way. Like, that's historic, the first album to go platinum. Now, seeing how Lil Wayne is dropping next month, what do we know about that? Will people go out and forcibly buy the album, tons of copies, just to have it to where Taylor Swift's not the only artist that has a platinum record? That's the thing. With people pushing their albums back because they were afraid of this, the Taylor Swift movement, a lot of people second guessed it when she had the Shake It Off record. They doubted it. But then you started to see the two biggest artists in hip hop push their albums back. Meek Mill didn't drop because of his situation. Nicki and Wayne pushed the album back to December. So they're gonna get that, the Christmas Day rush, for as far as people with picking up gifts. And I think Nicki was stupid for pushing hers back because that Black Friday joint would have went very well, as far as sales and everything like that. Definitely you would have had to grab that album. But at the end of the day, she did her thing. We can't be mad at that. She had an incredible press week. Like I said, this is my first time ever listening to a body of work from Taylor Swift. So you can't use that bias shit. You've never seen me review a Taylor Swift album, song, or video up until this album has came out. I just understand good music and I understand great artistry. This is why I went so hard at, talking about it, posting pics. And I think she's attractive. Like, I think Taylor Swift is kind of hot in a way. That's just me. I like white girls, so it is what it is. She has that wholesomeness about her, not that sluttiness of a Miley Cyrus, the craziness of Amanda Bynes or Britney Spears. You know what I'm saying? It's just something different about her. So that's why if you follow me on Instagram and shit like that, and I know a couple people that's my subscribers on YouTube do follow me, it probably went a little ham. But at the end of the day, I always kind of had a crush on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's dope. And she always really tweaked with the hint of going pop. I never thought she'd just do it though. Like with the whole "You Belong to Me" record, that's like a pop song. Never Getting Back Together, that's like a pop song. It's not really a country song. I mean, probably the harmonies and melodies of it is pop, but it's still in between, riding the fence of country and pop. But she always seen it and hinted at it in her music. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, she had a great sweepstakes as well. I mean, it's over now, but definitely if it all works out, it looks like a lot of people should walk away with something. You know what I'm saying? The least thing on here is a guitar pick. I think that's kind of whack. A tote bag and, an autograph photograph of Taylor Swift is pretty dope. 250 winners will see the set of 2 tickets to see her at a show. That's dope. Meet and greet, that's pretty sick. So at the end of the day, somebody should walk away with something. A lot of people gonna get a tote bag, a lot of people gonna get a guitar pick, but definitely as far as the concert and meet and greets, I think those are like picked or whatever. So this is basically the same vlog I did earlier. It was just talking about Taylor Swift and everything like that, but seeing how copyright infringements happen. The music was on, it was blaring. If it was just in the background, I doubt they would have muted my video, but it was just blaring, and just breaking down the ins and outs of the standard and deluxe album, and I grabbed both of them. As you see, it just had to, it just made sense, because this, like I said, it's an exclusive to where it's not just bonus tracks, it's the extra material on it. You feel me? And some of the deluxe editions with the voice memos, like some of them have Style, Out of the Woods, Shake It Off. So you definitely, that was another aspect of looking at, the Target exclusive. And even right now at Target, you can see more of the deluxe than the standard. They actually pushed it back another week for the sale, for a whole month actually, so you could go get that one still on sale. And I think the standard is basically, sold out, because it's on sale for like $9.99 or some shit like that. But the one that I went to, my girl live at, they're sold out. I don't know about mine, but I'll probably grab another standard. I don't really need another deluxe unless it's different from the voice memos. But she did her thing, and of course, when the awards come around, she's gonna rack up and clean up. But when it's all said and done, if nobody else go platinum, we will remember 2014. We can't say it was her entire year, because she dropped in the month of November with 2 months left. But it definitely put a stamp on a moment of 2014 for Taylor Swift, which will run into 2015, like I'm stating, with the tour and everything like that. So at the end of the day, you can just say that Taylor Swift knew what she was doing with this. I mean, even look at the cover. Like, that's just a dope cover. It's so 80s. Polaroids. That's genius right there. So she definitely put a lot into the project. You don't see that too many often with artists these days when it comes to the packaging. So she really gives her fans, like, wow, it's incredible. Miley did it with her project. The packaging was pretty decent. But I think when you have a fan base, you got to really give back to the fans, and she definitely hauled her ass out and really gave back to the fans. So that's why I can appreciate an artist and album such as this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know girly type shit, but just the art itself. It's a great project, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Just cooling. Episode 6. I'm out. Oh yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.